Otto, do you have any idea where Wily's gone to?
He's totally vanished, Mega Buddy! Maybe he decided to turn tail and run! Huh?
What is it, Otto?
There's someone hijacking our signal!
Could it be?
Indeed it could! My genius neither runs nor hides!
Wily!
Light than you, Megaman! How dare you use my double gear system! Now you've crossed the line, I'll turn you into scrap myself! I'm at point E1685578. Come to my gear fortress. I'll be waiting for you.
Gear Fortress? That's all we needed. I'm heading out, Dr. Light.
It's time to finish this. Good luck, Mega Man. It's up to you to stop Dr. Wily.
Yes, sir.
You can do it, Mega Man!
Mega, be careful out there.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna shut up for a little bit because before I introduce this level formally, I need you to listen to this freaking music and tell me this isn't amazing. Yeah, I thought so. It's so good, man. I love how it starts with what's technically the chorus motif, but it uses it as the intro, and then it brings it back with a counter melody that develops upon that same idea. It's just such a freaking cool little piece. Anyway, so, Wily Castle 1. These typically aren't super difficult, but this one, well, I mean, I'm not going to pretend like it's the hardest level in all of Vigigame ever. Although that just happened. Fortunately, they're kind enough to put that gear right underneath where you fall, so you don't lose too much progress. And let's use this again to take out this guy. I think it's possible to use the Mega Buster. I've done it before, but yeah, this level really emphasizes the use of special weapons, which, I mean, that's kind of been the thing with Wily's Fortress in general, because at this point, you have them all, so there's really no reason for the developers to not expect you to be able to take advantage of all of them. Now, personally, I don't actually do that as often as I would really like, because I get so overwhelmed with the idea of having this many weapons at my disposal and having to manage their ammo. The fact that they're, they're limited. This isn't Mega Man X4, because, X4 had like that one helmet upgrade, which basically gives you infinite ammo. Kind of. It wasn't really infinite because you lost ammo when you charged and stuff, but come on, you weren't charging your weapons all of the time, so for the most part, you had functionally infinite ammo. I'm really taking a beating here. That's okay, because I've stocked up on everything in the store. God, I love that. It's such a great way to balance the difficulty. What do I need the most of? This thing, I'm definitely going to need that for the next stage, because it has this one particular obstacle, which is very easily taken out. No, not Coil, Rush Jet. Come on, I keep hitting the wrong button. There it is. Get her health. And we're going to keep moving through the stage. Absolutely banging that soundtrack. Holy shit. And, oh no. We have the blocks. The reappearing, disappearing blocks. that I think have some actual Japanese name that I never bothered to remember. Well, man, if only there was some easy solution to this. Yeah. Look, there's challenge, and then there's just sick, twisted tradition. And quite frankly, I'm not interested in your sick, twisted tradition, Mega Man. I just want to get through this fucking level. So, we're not going to bother with that. I'm just going to do this and be on my merry way. And I'm really going to try and take advantage of special weapons here because, man, I never realized how much easier it makes it, to be honest. Because on my practice runs, I stubbornly refused to do that. I would just keep going, no, Buster only, because that's what I know. But honestly, no. I mean, okay, I did use the Tundra thing right here because I knew that would be the most effective solution. Just go like this, take him out. Now this next bit is an absolute pile of dick, and I hate it. Here's what happens. You go, shoot, and instantly switch back to Mega Buster to take these dudes out. And, okay, good thing I had the power up. Yeah, I upgraded Mega Man to not take quite as much knockback damage. Well, no, he takes the same amount of damage, but I mean, like, he doesn't get knocked back quite as far, which is very, very helpful because, holy shit, you die so easily from it. Oh, thank God. How many lives do I have? Oh, max. Okay, cool. So I don't actually need to bother with this. I really do hope I get some more Rush Jet ammo because, or Rush Coil in general. I'm pretty sure they're shared. Yep, there's some. But I need to use it to get... Actually, no. No. I was thinking of using Impact Dude, but look. Mega Man doesn't jump high enough. There's no way that's going to work. Also, that guy shouldn't be a threat, right? Because oh, fuck. I've never actually had to stop for a second on this. Don't jinx it, you absolute dink. Oh, we did it. Okay. Brave. It's not even that hard, really. It's just a matter of flow and just getting that initial start. And now, because this is a Mega Man game, you know what this row of spikes means. When you see such a figure, you know you gotta get your reflexes up. But fortunately, we do have a little tool. There you go. And, yep, steer all the way to the left, all the way to the right. Or all the way to the right, all the way to the left. Doesn't really matter which one. And you make it through. And, oh boy, we have another bit. Oh, gee. I wonder why all of my energy just refilled. I'm so glad the game does that, honestly. Like, I know it's a dead giveaway that I died, so it does make editing this kind of annoying, because, I mean, there's no point in hiding the fact that I've died several times. I mean, it's like, yeah, that's what a practice playthrough is for, but I did 3 of them today, god damn it. Is that not enough? Well, with Mega Man, it's never enough, because I am genuinely convinced that, like, I will never be all that great at this game. I'm not sure if I talked about this in an actual episode or if it was just me rambling on my own time, but I have this thing where... So, have you ever heard John Carmack, the guy behind Doom and Quake and stuff? There was this one interview I think he did in the year 2000 when he said that, and this stuck with me, that he thinks that genetics play just as much of a role in who's going to be the next Quake guy, you know, if that were still relevant, as it would in, like, playing sports or whatever. Yeah, well, I think it's Mega Man, actually. Some people just don't have the Mega Man gene. Okay, no, that's not an excuse. I'm just not that good. But, as you can see, the level really wasn't that bad. I guess that's what happens when you play it, like, 6 times in a row, because I replayed it several times on those free practice playthroughs. Well then, it's time for a little bit of the old Boomo Boomo, Boomo Boomo Boomo. Yes, I think you know what that means. Where the hell's the Chain Blast? There it is. You know, I think I'm unironically disappointed that they didn't bring back the Boomo Boomo from Mega Man Powered Up. But anyway, yep, there's the fucking Yellow Devil. I'm not going to edit in the actual voice clip. I think that would be a little too on the nose, but you know what I'm referencing with this, right? So why am I using Chain Blast? Because I miss. So I'm not going to use Chain Blast. I'm just going to use the Mega Buster because honestly, I think statistically speaking, if I were to actually try and use his real weakness, which I have to activate Power Gear for first, and keep missing because I'm trash, I think I'm actually never going to beat this guy. So I'm just going to Buster only him because honestly, this is the only universe known to man where Buster onlying the Yellow Devil is actually the better option. It's not that it's hard to get him with his weakness, it's just that I'm particularly bad at getting him with his weakness, so I'm just going to do it Buster only. I got enough health, I got enough lives, I got enough random... Oh, this is his new thing. This is actually super easy to avoid. Watch. You sit here, and then he's going to charge you, jump, get hit by the first one, and then clip through the other ones. No, just kidding. I messed that up. But, okay, I can never tell which side he's going to be on for that, to be honest. That's the one part that I don't understand how you're supposed to avoid, because the rest of it is just a simple pattern, and it's the exact same one. In fact, this is definitely one of the easier Yellow Devils. I say specifically yellow, because obviously there's been more than just a Yellow Devil in the series. Oh, for fuck's sake, when you miss that charge shot and you feel like you just want to commit a federal war crime, and it's just the worst thing in the world, we're going to do it again. This time I'm going to avoid him, I swear to God, okay? I'm going to sit here. 1, 2, and jump, and shoot, man. Don't actually shoot, though, so we don't waste it. Fuck! Okay. Again, I don't know how you're supposed to predict where he's going to be at that point, but shoot! Yeah, it's... Oh, okay, I thought it was going to go back into his pattern, but nope, he's doing this again. Again, very easy to avoid. Sit here, try and position yourself as close to the right as possible so you can have a chance to avoid that, which, of course, I didn't. Now, just keep spamming that so you can figure out where it's going to be. They're never going to go all the way to the opposite side. So do that. Jump a little bit. Is he going to open his eye? Yep. He's going to open his eye, and you're going to shoot him. Man, double gear is awesome. Why do I feel like for a hypothetical Mega Man 12, they actually wouldn't keep it just to keep this game unique? Which, to be fair, if they can introduce a new mechanic that is just as cool and innovative and... Okay, I can't say this is like super innovative, but it's very helpful and it's something new for the series. Okay, not like time-stopping things haven't been a thing before. Who am I kidding? There's not going to be another fucking Mega Man. I mean, how's Street Fighter doing? Is Street Fighter 6 good? You know, I remember I was around when Street Fighter 5 came out. Well, and 4, and quite a few of them, actually. Not the 90s ones, because I wasn't alive, but... I remember Street Fighter 5 not really having the best launch, quite infamously. Is Street Fighter 6, well, first of all, is it even a thing? Yeah, no, it definitely is a thing, because I've seen Chun-Li mods for it, because of course. So no, it's definitely a thing. How is it? Tell me in the comments, how is Street Fighter 6? I've never really cared for fighting games as a whole. I like Mortal Kombat as a 12-year-old, because we're a 12-year-old and you like Mortal Kombat. But over time, I like Tekken, actually. I quite like Tekken because I love the style, the clean, you know. And it kind of had a little bit to do with Caddy's retrospective series on it that got me into the series. So it still feels weird to me, knowing that there's Tekken games that don't have the PlayStation 1 aesthetic. That's just like, in my head, that's like what Tekken is supposed to look like. But anyway, yeah, so let me know how these series are doing, because I can't be bothered to actually look it up. Whoa, my health is magically back up to full. I wonder what did that. Okay, no. Obviously, when you stock up on energy tanks, you can do anything. God, fuck this. Just go over to the left side. Well, it's actually the right, but whatever. You see, there's nothing more, just nothing that crushes your spirits more than getting hit as you're charging your thing and not even getting a chance to... Come on. Come on. There you go. I think he's only 2 shots away from death. So just keep avoiding the pattern. Never figuring it out properly, using speed gear to pretend that you're trying but not actually try, and oh, for fuck's sake, that is so frustrating, man. This is the moment that makes the YouTuber lean away from his microphone to make the audio quality sound really fucking bad, but it doesn't clip. Yeah, am I gonna keep that in? Of course I'm gonna keep that in. Yes, I did it. And I'm not even filled with any satisfaction because I used so many damn E-tanks, so I'm not even sure if it felt like an accomplishment, to be honest. And now we never have to do that ever again. Literally, because there's probably not going to be another Mega Man game. You know, that giant skull off to the left is awfully conspicuous, is it not? You know, you'd think that would chase you. Must be nothing. So, this is Wily 2, and what the fuck is up with the stage? It's the second one, but it's substantially easier. I mean, watch me say that and watch me die a million times, but no, really, it is. I had nowhere near as much trouble with this stage compared to the first one. Now, part of that is probably due to the fact that there's nowhere near as many bottomless pits. Not even close. And bottomless pits are just the ultimate, like, game ender, because it doesn't matter how much health you have, you will die. And I know Beat the Bird can save you, blah, blah, blah. But if you don't feel like, you know, buying Beat the Bird, you just want to just buy a bunch of energy tanks and cheese boss battles, because that's what they're meant to do. It's difficulty balancing, you know? It's not really cheesing, it's so much as... I don't know. Ooh! You're supposed to use double gear on this to get the... You motherfucker, you didn't get the fucking E-Tank. Oh my god, okay. And there it is. This is the speed that fucking Torchman's level should have moved at. Much more reasonable. But look at how easy this is. Like, seriously, Torchman's section was harder than this. Can you stop following me? Yeah. They're just gonna keep following you. No, it's fine. They eventually give up because the level design does not allow them to progress. Now, just keep taking those hits because that's the only way to survive an infinitely moving wall. And yes, if you're on that ladder and you're right on the threshold of going on to the next screen and it touches you, you are dead. No tolerance whatsoever there. It's just completely non-lenient. Top power gear. And he is completely dead. That was so freaking easy. That's why I love this thing. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to experiment. Can this take him out direct? No, it can't. It forces him to open up. Huh. So that's a much faster way to take that guy out. Because I said in Torchman's stage that little gopher dude or whatever would be kind of annoying. But you know what? He actually wasn't too bad when you use special weapons. It's almost like this part of the game was designed with special weapons in mind because you already have them all. Unless you know, somehow got here about them. But I'm not sure if that's really possible. What the hell am I supposed to do here? You know what I'm supposed to do here? No, wait. I was thinking of screen nuking, but actually, wait a second. You know what I can do? No, that's not going to work. I was going to use a Fuse Man Sting, but that's not going to work either because it clings to the floor, but I can't shoot the floor to dare standing on. It's not going to work. So I guess I'm just going to have to hope that I can aim my shots just right here. And they're gone. Right in time with the music. Dude, seriously, the soundtrack is actually insane. Can you fucking not ambush me like that? Oh, how generous. Another extra life. I'm curious as to whether or not that changes depending on the difficulty you're on. Maybe that's just like a health pickup or something on the real normal difficulty, quote unquote, because of course casual mode is actually easy mode, but it's actually normal mode in Japan, but whatever, that's just, it's pointless at this point. It's pointless at this point. I'm really good at this. So, we're gonna switch over to the, I forgot the name of the weapon. You know what? Let's try and score an energy tank here, okay? Speed gear! Yo, you bitch! It turned off right as I was about to get the fucking E-tank, and I missed it. God damn it. And I don't even know why. Like, I'm pretty sure my speed gear wasn't used. That maybe it's that I accidentally... Oh, because I was using... Of course, because I was using power gear. And so when you use power gear, that adds to the same counter. Because they draw from the same pool, of course. Because it's not really so much like an energy meter, it's how much Mega Man is overheating meter. You get the point? Because light can't be fucked to install some better fans in them, or a nice water cooling system. Let's be fair, water cooling may be leaky, and you might get a roasted computer, but, you know, those are the risks you'd have to take for performance. I mean, you'd think I don't water... I actually don't. My PC is entirely fan-cooled, honestly, and that's because I am horrified of the prospect of having water inside of my PC. I don't care how well secured it is, that shit is liquid still. I know, I'm pretty sure it's actually not water, it's like some... not antifreeze, it's some liquid. I don't think it's just typical... It can't just be like fucking tap water or something, right? Maybe it is, I don't know. I've never done it. I've never ran something that's like, that runs hot enough to really require water cooling. You know, I've been fortunate enough to get by, basically, with all my YouTubery sort of PC means on just fan-cooled cards, which, to be fair, I mean, every card has, you know, fans in it. That's just how it works. But some are more effective at cooling themselves than others, let's just say. Huh. I haven't seen one of these guys in a while. Oh, wait, you know what? I thought you couldn't slide under them. I thought that was their whole gimmick, that they fall too fast for you to slide under, so you're forced to just wear them out. Because what happens is, look, let me show you. They get tired. A robot gets tired. Yeah, that makes sense. So I thought that was their whole gimmick, that they subvert the typical cliche of the big guy who jumps and you gotta slide under by making it impossible to slide under. But nope, you actually can slide under him. That is just a timing thing. Boom, got it. And this one. Boom, got it. There you go. See, this level is so much easier. I may be getting completely destroyed anyway because I'm Garbo at video, but at the same time, it's nowhere near as hard as the first one. Look at this shit. First try, right? That kind of section usually eats my ass, but no. And, oh, got the guys from Blast Man, too. That's one thing I've kind of never really been a huge fan of when it comes to Mega Man games, when they reuse enemies that are so specific to a particular level theme, but like when they reuse them in a different level theme and they feel so out of place. I don't know. Like, if they just made a more generic version of that character design, that'd be fine, but still. Now, I do have this guy's weakness. I mean, we have everyone's weakness at this point because it's the end of the game, but it's Pile Driver, but I'm not going to use it because I find it awkward as fuck to try and actually hit him. So instead, we're just going to go in it Buster only, and it's really not that hard. This guy's also easier than the Yellow Devil. And it's not like the Yellow Devil was, like, super hard, but, like, I needed several E-tanks for that guy. This dude, check this shit out. Look at this. What kind of fucking pattern is this? This is gonna sound a little contradictory because of the video that I did, but this kind of reminds me of a Sonic 4 boss. Not just like the color palette on him and stuff. Like, I just feel like I'm fighting a Sonic 4 boss right now, honestly. It's just not super interesting. And he's not even as well animated as your typical Sonic 4 boss, to be honest, but there you go, this is our chance to hit him. And this is a really clever thing. You actually want to leave those things around, because then they get absorbed into him, and that's a chance to shoot him that I missed, of course, but that is your chance to shoot him, so leave those guys around. Don't completely destroy them. Wait until they decide to go back into him, and there you go. That's your opening to hit him. And also, this boss kind of sort of has Crash Bandicoot 3's final boss syndrome, because he gets easier later on into the fight. I guess that would be Sonic CD final boss syndrome. He introduces this, like, laser attack, which is actually easier to dodge. Now, I'm probably going to fail to dodge it in this playthrough, but trust me, it is easier, generally, under, you know, normal, not having a mic stuck in your face on a table circumstances. So let's see how this goes. I mean, we're going to have to wait quite a bit until then. I might just, because this is all there is to this fight, by the way. I'm probably just going to cut to when I get to that section, to be perfectly honest, so see you guys then. And there it is. It's the firing his laser phase. Damn, that was a shitty reference. Let's use an E-Tank, though, because I have made a few goofs on the way there, of course, that you're not going to see. But yeah, basically this laser is actually not that hard to avoid. Look, you just kind of move around, and you'll get shot by one of them, most likely, but not all of them, and that's the point. As long as you don't get hit by everything he has, and then he goes back to this shit, and it's like, look at this. I'm not saying I'm disappointed because, again, I've never cared for bosses, but Mega Man's always been kind of like the boss game, if that makes sense, in my head. Like, it's been the one where I actually kind of understand why bosses exist. But, man, this is so fucking boring. Like, see you guys when something happens, seriously. Oh, there you go, something's happening and he's doing the thing. I mean, it's gonna be this from now on. Like, there's no other pattern that he has. But I just want to make sure that you guys get to see me take him out, because if I'm not commentating over that, that would be quite weird, right? We're only at 2 points of damage. There, he's dead. There you go. You know, the inside of that boss kind of looks like those random creepy, like, renders from FNAF Free. When, like, you know, how, what's his face was, like, stuck inside the suit, and he's all rotten, and he kind of looks like the endoskeleton. Well, I wasn't expecting to make that kind of reference, but either way, I'm going to see you guys next time with the finale, Part 6 of Mega Man 11. See you then.